The savage situation.
I've reached 30 days. I deserve a pin or a badge of some sort, but it's cool. I'll take the trim physique instead. This is something that I've said a lot of times over the last 30 days. I am a vegan. I'm a vegan. I've said it so many times. I'm boring myself. It is the one phrase I've used more than any other, I think, for the last month. But that's right. I've been a vegan now for 30 days. I've earned the stripes. For me, it was a decision I made because over the last 10 years, I have been pretty much the same weight the whole time. I've not really changed. I've stayed the same. I regularly go to the gym, regularly work out. Can you tell? I can regularly work out, and I don't really seem to make any difference. I don't really seem to kind of get any bigger, leaner. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. For me, it kind of started if I go back to my younger years, when I was a kid, I didn't really do loads of exercise until I was around 18, 19, by which point the damage was kind of done. I was big into eating 4 slices of toast just before bed. I was that guy. I was the guy that was, right, bed in 5 minutes. I'll have 4 slices of toast, lather them in butter and pate, bit of Marmite, bit of peanut butter, and just go to bed straight away afterwards, which I think every single doctor or medical professional in the world over thinks is a bad idea. And I did it. Don't ask me why. Was I depressed? Maybe. Was I just a bit of a slob? Probably. That was how I rolled, really. I just kind of, I played sport, I did things, but I didn't really see. It was only recently I was looking back at some pictures of my childhood. Wow. People referred to me as an ugly Duncan from Blue, or an ugly Lee Ryan from Blue. That was me. That was this guy. I mean, I'm lucky. I'm 6'4", I'm a big guy, I'm well set, and by no means am I displeased with the way I look, but at the same time, I got to a stage that I've been the same weight for 10 years. No matter how much I try, I'm just the same. And I thought, do you know what? It's time to do something drastic, time to do a different diet. It's time to go vegan. And I went vegan 30 days ago. I chose to go vegan. And it's been a pretty amazing experience, if I'm honest. I say amazing. It's been tricky. It's been hard. I've had to really scrape the barrel with things to eat at the best of times. But it seemed like it was a diet which would make me leaner, make me feel cleaner the way I'm eating, and maybe control my portion size. Portion size for me is fundamentally my biggest narc. I get a little bit excited. I tend to eat with my eyes rather than my stomach, and 9 times out of 10, I had way too much food. So portion control was a big thing for me as well. So I went vegan. I thought, let's go drastic. Let's not go veggie first. Let's go straight to the big stuff. And it's been eye-opening. Like, it really has. Like, for me, it's been educational in the sense that I actually read on the back of packets what I'm eating now, like in the back of like sauces and stuff. Like, I had no idea the amount of ingredients that I didn't even know was a thing, like milk starches and all kinds of yogurt powders. Like, there's yogurt powder in naan bread. I couldn't even eat a curry without having some kind of weird supplement or like something different to kind of go alongside it. It was just crazy. Like, there was a lot of stuff, and it really opened my eyes to what I was eating, which is good. Like, I was checking the back of everything. But I've been working away quite a lot over the last month or so. So I've been in France, I was in Paris. In Spain, I was in Madrid. 2 cities which do like their food and do like their meat in particular. And it was hard. I mean, breakfast buffets at hotels was a flipping nightmare. Like, it was tricky because everything's just like pastries. I mean, it's just laid out. You don't know what's in anything. So I had to really try to find ways around it. I was being very strict. I'm the kind of person as well who I love a challenge. If I set myself a target, I will follow through. I'm not going to waver. I'm going to go to the very end. And I did. I think I crushed it. I really tried hard to find things to eat. And if there wasn't something that I could eat, it wasn't a case of me going, oh, I'll just have that thing. 9 times out of 10, if I didn't eat something that was in front of me, I would wait until I found something. But my mindset had to completely change because now I was structuring my entire day around places I knew that I could get food that I could eat. It was crazy. Like I was literally going to, I'm going there today, so I'll make sure I'm by that place because I know they do that vegan thing. Like I was basing my day around being a vegan, which is kind of a good thing and a weird thing in the way as well, because you take it for granted. I was just eating everything like willy-nilly, like be it like, bit of meat here, bit of cheese here. Don't even get me started on milks as well. The amount of dairy, like milk I would drink, it made me realize how bad it had gotten out of control. But there's some, the replacements for milk, by the way, are unreal. Oat, almond, coconut, yeah boy. Soya, I'm good. I don't like papery tasting liquids. It just tastes like paper. I don't know who can enjoy that. A lot of places in being in London, a lot of places as well, like, you go out and about in town and go to like a store, like a shop or whatever. A lot of restaurants as well have vegan menus now. There's actually a specific vegan menu, which is crazy good. Like it's really, really good. So there have been really good things to eat. Obviously, I've gone a bit hungrier than usual. That's one thing I noticed right at the very beginning. The hunger prangs were killing me, man. Like it was. They were intense, really intense. I really getting in there, but I managed to kind of battle through and found ways around stuff, and you kind of have things that are going to fill you up. I ate a lot of carbs, probably shouldn't have done, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm not getting the fats that I was originally, so that it's fine. With the beginning, I said I was vegan. People were saying, "Oh, what are you doing for your nutrition then? What's the answer to that thing?" And I was like, "What?" They were like, "Well, where are you going to get your omega?" Three bits from, or your protein, where's that coming from? Where are you going to get all your calcium? And I was like, just eating? And it was like, no. You're going to replace that stuff now because that's not in the regular food you're eating. So I am on like pills and supplements and tablets every day. I'm on calcium magnesium tablets, vegan specific like supplements like with all the nutrients in. I'm taking flaxseed like oil because that's got like omega oils in it. All this different stuff I've had to kind of learn about, really. I was taking protein to go to the gym. I can't even have that now because, it's got milk powder in it, like all these different things. So I had to really rework my day-to-day life with all the kind of differences you make. I didn't think about that at all. Any of the vegan supplement stuff, I did not even think about before going into this. You'd be baffled by the amount of really good, like, pretend meats there are out there. Some really sausages. They got some banging bangers. Like they're really good, and that you can get them. Like they're really good ones out there that you can get, which taste like meat, which aren't. And I was mixing it up with doing like a sausage curry, or I was doing sausages with sweet potato mash and some veggies, or some kind of sausage stir fried jobby. I was doing anything with sausages. They're like my new thing. Vegan ones, mind you. But there's that side, a lot of soups, a lot of that kind of stuff, a lot of salads, quinoa, lentils, all these things made up my diet. And even in the mornings, I didn't realize that there was vegan margarine butter that I've been having, which is great. I mentioned the milks are really good. But there are some things that I've obviously missed. Meat's not one of them, though. I've missed eggs. Eggs are a big one for me. I've missed eggs a lot. That's pretty much the gist of what I've missed. Chocolate. That's a banger, that big one as well, because everyone needs chocolate, man. Like you need some chocky. Like in the evenings, I do enjoy a bit of chocolate. So for me, that was a problem. I couldn't have regular chocolate. So even like a breakfast pastry with a bit of chocolate in it, can't have that, But let's talk the results. The results are the big thing that everyone wants to know about. So the results, obviously, have I lost any weight? Yes, I have. I actually lost about 3.9 pounds. So almost 4 pounds, which is about 1.8 kilograms. Which I'm a bit surprised about. Like I knew I would maybe lose a little bit. That's kind of what I imagined I'd lose. I do feel a little bit trimmer in the tummy. Like I feel a little bit like my abs. I feel a bit more, but I feel like I've lost muscle. If I'm honest, I feel like I've gone slightly more slender, and it's my muscles have gone a little bit. Not to say that I was a big guy in the first place like that, but I had a bit of definition. It's kind of slimmed down a little bit. So that's had an impact for sure. Has it affected my skin? I feel, my skin looks all right. It doesn't feel that much better. My hair, kind of feels kind of similar. Maybe a little drier. Maybe a little drier than usual. Because that's some of the big stuff. People say, oh, how's your hair? How's your face? How's your skin? How's your metabolism? Yeah, are you going to the toilet 9 times a day? No, I'm not. I'm not 9 times a day. I'm going, so that's good. But I'm not. No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, to be honest, day-to-day life has pretty much stayed the same. Nothing's really changed me that much. I had a healthy diet before anyway, so it wasn't a big. It wasn't going from one extreme to the other, but it definitely has had an impact. It definitely has had a big impact. Probably the biggest thing is for me, it was great doing it alongside family, which was really important because then we could do it together. But the thing that I think is probably the most annoying thing about this whole going vegan is that I don't shut up about it. Like I don't, hence me here talking about it again. But it just feels like one of those things that you talk about a lot. You go out somewhere, you go out to like a restaurant, and the first thing you'll say is, "Oh, I'm a vegan." And you tell people in conversation all the time, "I'm a vegan. Do you want a cup of tea?" "Yeah, sure. I'm actually a vegan. Got any non-dairy milk?" All the time you're telling people you're a vegan, which and the sound of my own voice, sometimes I'm thinking they think I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys who doesn't shut up about being a vegan. That's all I talk about. Stupid vegan this, stupid vegan that, stupid vegan guy. That's me. Yep, I'm that guy. But it's. I'd rather tell people in advance than have them serve me something or bring me something. Have them serve me something or bring me something. I have them like, if I go to like anywhere to buy anything, if I don't specify early doors that I'm a vegan guy, then they're going to go, "Well, you should have told me. It's going to be another 10 minutes. Sorry." I've actually been really surprised at how many options there are to get around not having animal products in your life. I mean, I went into this and I didn't go into it purely for environmental reasons to cut out those animal products. I went into it for dietary reasons, for feeling better, more kind of eating cleaner, and controlling portion size. I mean, controlling portion size as well. But I think only like a day or two in, I already had this weird epiphany that I was kind of helping the environment and the world a little bit. I was saving the planet. And it really made me feel good. Like I didn't go into it. I'll be honest, I didn't go into those reasons specifically, but I really felt great. The fact that I actually had a diet that was good, healthy, and it was stopping eating chicken that I've got no idea where it's from, or beef that I quite literally have found in a supermarket on a shelf and gone, yeah, that'll do. That's got the least fat content. Never thinking, why is it the least fat content? Why am I buying the least fat content? Do I need the fats? Do I not? Hey, wait a second. I'm eating a cow. Why am I doing this? Like these things start creeping in. I mean, for me, the way that I'm going to move forward from now, obviously, I've gone vegan 30 days. Am I going to stop being vegan? I haven't yet. I'm still going. It's day 31, 32. I still haven't yet. But I think I am going to turn it down and maybe go back to being veggie and go to veggie in the middle there. I might go veggie, pescatarian maybe, because I'm a big fish fan as well. So I don't know, but definitely sticking to the non-dairy milks. Definitely sticking to the vegan margarine butter I've been eating, which is way better. Definitely going to bring eggs back in. I think I need to bring eggs back in. Eggs they're protein. I need those in my diet. But meat, I'm not so sure. I don't think I really need it. I told you about the sausages, right? I mentioned the sausages. Oh, yeah, boy. They're really good. So that's my vibe. That's my vibe. I wanted to share my vegan story, where I'm at with veganism in general. It's definitely worth considering if you've thought about doing a diet, be it vegan, veggie, keto, Atkins, is that even another thing? I have no idea. Do your research before you go into these things. I didn't do my research as much as I could have done going into being a vegan, hence all the kind of the supplements and stuff. But I've learned loads. I've learned so much. And it's amazing if you just take a step back from just eating anything you want and really focusing on what you can and can't eat and what you're putting in your body. It's been a real educational experience. That's probably the biggest mantra away from all this as well. The biggest thing to take away from this is every time you eat something, think about what that is doing for your body. What am I eating? What is that doing for me nutrition-wise? This orange, it's full of vitamin C. I'll have that. This pack of potato chips crisps, they're good. They're barbecue flavor, but they are just fried potato skins. And here lies the word of a vegan. See, I've told you, I don't stop telling people that I'm a bloody vegan.